First of all, I wanted to state that I didn't post this video as some kind of pat on the back or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to illustrate how hard it would be in my area to actually grow a peach tree and get peaches on it fully organic. So, right now, this is a neighbor's tree right here. Disclaimer, I did see him spray his tree once like a couple months ago. Not sure with what, but I did see that. So maybe it's not fully organic. But what I do know is he definitely doesn't spray it like on any kind of schedule. Needless to say, there's plum cuculio and brown rot everywhere on this tree. At the time of this recording, his peaches should be plumping up just like my peaches have been doing, but they're not because they're damaged, whether that be via plum cuculio bites, where they dig into the fruit, where they lay their eggs and they dig into the fruit and they pretty much stunt all of the fruit's growth and they eventually just fall off, or they might just stay until they eventually do get bigger, but I mean, it's not a fruit you want to eat. Or brown rot, that's going to stunt your fruits too. And I'm definitely not here to advocate spraying stuff on your fruit trees, because I definitely don't believe in that. I'm just here to kind of let you visualize how hard it is to grow organic peaches in the southeast. Definitely in my area of Georgia, it's almost impossible. If you want great looking peaches, you got to spray it with something at least. And I'm not here to even say that you won't get any perfect peaches if you do organic, because I do believe with these peach trees putting out hundreds and 200s of fruits, you probably gonna get some. Even if you go organic, fully organic, you're probably gonna get some that may be perfect. I'm just saying that if you have some tree that's putting out 50 fruits, and you have, in my area, the plum cuculio can get to every single one of them, and the brown rot, add that to it. So if you have 200 fruits, I don't know. If you have 200 fruit, you might get some, but I promise you, you're gonna get some kind of damage on at least 100 of them. If you have 200, probably more in my belief, but your mileage may vary. And I know as new stone fruit growers, we love to watch others grow. And the thing is, with social media, you're watching people from California, people from overseas, people that don't have the same diseases, don't have the same bugs that you have in your area. So it's hard not to kind of follow what other people are doing when they showing these big great peaches and they didn't spray it with anything. But it's just like we don't have to worry about lions and tigers in Georgia, but they do have to worry about that in Africa because they actually have it. Just like we have plum cuculio, and across from the Rockies, if you do your research, they don't have plum cuculio. They don't have problems with that on the west side. So they're dry. They have to water their plants. We got plenty of rain. I don't have to water my peaches, and I get plenty of peaches. My peaches survive. So it's kind of a yin and a yang situation with my area versus another area. They have their pluses, we have our pluses, they have their minuses, we have our minuses. With that said, next year I will be dedicating one of my 4 mature peach trees to be fully organic to see if I can combat it. If I can combat the plum cuculio and the brown rot. As I already know, if I stay on my spray schedule now and my bagging schedule, I'll be able to get as many peaches that I want perfect. So I know I can do that now, but I want to kind of test the limits of being more organic. I know at this point that there's no need to be more inorganic in a sense. I don't have to use anything stronger than what I've been using to get what I want. So that's a good thing. Now it's time to kind of equal it out, lower what I'm doing to get into more of a organic threshold. I know going completely organic and even getting off of a schedule like when I'm using that surround WP that's organic, you got to be on schedule. You got to make sure you're out there because you miss one day and you're done. All that hard work is done. So when you're going more inorganic, it gives you a lot of leeway. You can miss a couple days, a couple weeks, because it's inorganic, it gives you more leeway to mess up. Going more organic, you're gonna have to work harder.